Check 160. We'll go ahead and check and see if everything's connected. Get connected, motherfuckers. Alright. Check 162. Check 162. Alright, there we go. Check 162. Alright. Alright. I gotta shut off my little. Hold on, guys. I gotta shut off my little T-Mobile phone. This is what I was listening to my radio on. So hold on. Warning. Please connect. That's it. Well, how about you suck it, phone? These. We'll shut that down. Power off. Okay. So I was shutting off my little T-Mobile phone that I use as a radio. So, what do you guys think of the thumbnail? Pretty sweet, huh? Oh, crap. I'm gonna go ahead and hit home button. Go ahead, hit that up. I need to find my glass. There it is. I almost dropped it. Holy shit, that would have been horrible. How's my audio sounding for one? Okay, audio seems to be all set. So, first and foremost, holy crap! It's been one hell of a week so far. Okay, we'll go ahead and pour some Boston tea, actually, because why the hell not? Okay, pour some Boston tea. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Boston tea, and time to set the mood by lighting a candle. Go ahead and light that candle. I think we'll put the candle right there. Does that look good? Does that look good? Look good at all? No. It might be better over here, to be fair. So we'll probably go ahead and move said camera overs. Alright, so we get a better lighting effect. So move that over there. Over there. Go ahead and put that right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Right there. Maybe right there. Okay, let's go ahead and put that right there. Okay, is that okay? So move that aside. Alright, there we go. Now we got a perfect Christmassy vibe. I think it's a little bit over there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Christmas. Crap. What's going on, folks? I had to let my computer cool down, to be fair, so yeah. Cheers to all my single fellows and fair maidens and Mogilamars and Mogilamairs that the world got, the Mogilamars and Mogilamairs. Ah, crap. Okay. I think after this, I'm going to call Blake and them because I really need to call my friends more often. Well, the thing is, my computer was overheating. That's why I had to let it cool down because my stream was starting to lag, which usually indicates that. Yes, I just bit my tongue. Um, anyway, it usually indicates that my computer is overheating, and that's usually a clear signal to turn off the computer. Because if your stream starts lagging, your game starts lagging, that usually means, at least for a Chromebook, that means that my computer was overheating. So I need to let it cool for a while, specifically that Chromebook that's in the drawer right now cooling off. I have my Windows PC and my other my HP Chromebook going off. So the HP Chromebook I have is built in with Intel, and same thing with the Windows PC. It's got an Intel inside. So um, so it's just another night, and I just, oh, um, The cards I had ordered just got shipped. One of the packs, anyway. One of them is still being shipped as we speak. So, alright, we'll go ahead and. It's like anything else, man. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I don't know. Yeah, um, I cannot wait for my dental appointment in January. This has really been a struggle with my teeth, and not gonna lie, my hygiene health isn't the greatest. So, with my teeth, at least, I've been taking showers, but when it comes to my teeth, it's not the greatest. So, um, for lunch today, I had a bunch of things. I was kind of hungry today, so I basically went and had a bunch of things to eat. So, but it is what it is, and the fact of the matter is, I know I'm supposed to be going home for Christmas and going to my sister's house. I just don't know if my family is gonna be well in time for me to go. That's why I worry about. I specifically worry about my family being ill on Christmas, like I was one year, and me not being able to go home for said Christmas. So, and that's been a real struggle in my head. So, cheers, by the way. How's everyone doing? Okay. But it is what it is to a certain extent. And I will at what point is there an okay reason for me to miss Christmas with my family? But I haven't yet, so we don't know. I just don't know if my family's gonna be well enough. Because I know they were sick with a cold and the flu, so I didn't know if they were gonna feel better or if I'd be lost without them for the rest until after Christmas. I don't know. So this is the kind of thing I have to worry about. The other thing I have to worry about is money situation with affording different things I need to upgrade. So yeah. Ah, oh man, there's a crevice in that tooth. All right. Uh, The problem is I have a tooth that's right here, my canine, that has a crack in it and a chip in it. So I have a chipped canine tooth, which is very vital to get fixed because if that canine gets broken, there's a sensitive part inside the tooth that will be exposed, and that is a heavy no. So, so I have to get that. Like the main part of my teeth that needs to get fixed is the canine and the bottom tooth right here because that one's got a crater in it. It needs a crown. This just needs to be filled, really. So, and according to Zork, he's had his teeth had a crown on one of his teeth before, and it's not fun. It's not fun. Just saying, it's not fun. And I am not looking forward to having my teeth done. This was something that I don't like to do. I don't like going to the dentist. I typically don't like getting my teeth done because it's uncomfortable. It's unbearable almost. But it has to get done in order for me to eat certain foods. Like this morning, I could not eat the done that my brother had tried to offer me. I told him no, it'll hurt my teeth. Let's just not and say we did. So he gave me a cupcake instead that had frosting that was less sweet, so it didn't really hurt my teeth in a sense. So, you know. But at what point is it okay to give someone a sugary treat when their teeth are hurting, right? So, Only thing is I drink Boston tea all the time, so. Now, I'm limited on food. Well, not limited on food per se, but all I have is really rice and pasta plus ramen and a couple things of applesauce, a little cup of manjarotas, and some beef stew. That's about what I have left over out of the bunch. I can eat like a. I can pack away food really well. That's why I my appetite is such a high demand for food source. So that's my main issue with my appetite, and I wish I had less of an appetite. Just saying, but then again, I wouldn't be malnutri nutri. I don't. I wouldn't have well nutrition. That's the problem. If that were the case, and given the fact that I eat on a daily basis and also on hourly, almost 2 hourly basis, that's my appetite. And because that's the appetite I have to go with, because that's what my requires for being full and being satisfied, and also having the nutrition value, um, that's really how it goes. I will not be live long though. I need to like start thinking about calling Blake and them. It's already 2:17, and I need to call Blake and Zorik and see how they're doing. But you know how it is. So I'm gonna keep this going at least to a half an hour at max. So if no one shows up by the 15-minute mark, I'm just gonna end because I feel kind of lonely right now. It's a tough situation. So I will say I'm very happy to say that we will be going shopping tomorrow again. I'll be going shopping tomorrow, so it's no big deal. So, ah, crap. Only problem the matter is I have to worry about shopping costs, everything else. So I'm starting to think that maybe if I would to be if my brother or one of my family members were to send me money on my Cash App, that would do me better to get groceries. But honestly, I don't rely on my family to give me money because it's typically not okay to just ask for money from your family members unless you really need it. And I do really need it, but they don't have it. And that's why I don't push them to give it to me. So, and with the world being in inflation and everything, it's just been quite a struggle to try and get food, like spare snacks, I mean, to help feed my appetite. Lately, if I run out of food, obviously my brother's gonna feed me no matter what. But within portions, and I don't do portions. Literally, I have to have a decent amount of food in order to feed my belly each meal. So, because given the fact that I'm gigantor, not in obesity, but like muscle and gigantor vibe, um, it would need. And plus my height is like 6 foot or 6'1", like I said before. So I would need a lot of food to compensate for my height and weight. So yeah. I can't afford food half the time. I make $15 a week and only 25 a month. Only a month, once a month. And I already got my check from this month for December. So typically, I will not be able to get the $25 check until like January. So my issue is I would like to have that check weekly. That way I can afford my groceries. So my, My main issue with the whole idea is that I don't make enough during the week on my spending money that I get to buy a bunch of groceries and go haywire. That's my main issue with the whole situation. And because the most I can afford is cheap drinks like Boston tea and packets of ramen and all that. I can't afford what what my neighbor bought me half the time. I can't afford like I can't have lunch and loaf or spam is like very expensive. Same thing with canned ham, Vienna sausage. Like we even have our Dollar Tree now that is $1.25 now, which is kind of a hard hitter. It hit us hard. It hit us hard when Dollar Tree became $1.25. And for that being the way it was, I mean, it was gonna go back to $1 after they made up for their losses in the COVID loss. But because of inflation, they haven't gone back to just $1. They're still $1.25, a Dollar Tree. So that's literally so much that I have to spend on groceries. And I only make $15 a week. Now, I've seen people complain about, oh, I only get $25. It's like, well, dude, no offense, that's literally more than I get. So, or someone tried telling me, oh, you try living on $50 a week. It's like, dude, I make 15 a week. That's like not a big deal with you. I make 15. You try paying $15 a week on groceries. Having to tell me here, hold on. My main issue is that I make $15 a week on groceries, and that's still not, or make $15 a week for spending money for groceries. And as much as I'm okay with the $15 being the raise I got last year, um, typically I am not okay with it in a sense because it's still very little money and it's still very little amount to pay for groceries, to pay for toothpaste, to pay for body wash, stuff like that, all the essentials. So, and there are certain things I want to get as well that I want to get, but I can't get because like needs come first, which is all right. And like I've had several, and I do mean several instances where I haven't been able to pay for certain shit, and I've had to put stuff back in the stores. So because I didn't have enough money. So, and there were times, well, every month, once a month, I get a $25 check with my 15. But that still doesn't help the situation, given the fact that I make, let's see, $15 a week and $25 a month. That's only $40 to spend on groceries, which it does help in that sense. But it's only once a month I get that $25 check. So with the 15, I get weekly. And I feel like I I I want to be able to pay for more groceries, so I'm not always hungry. But here's the thing: I do get fed by my brother, but due to community partners, he is required to give me a portion, like what they consider a healthy portion by community partner standards. I cannot. They give me what they think is an okay amount for nutrition and all that, which I don't particularly agree with, but and it's not my brother's fault. He has to follow rules, so and guidelines of community partners. Otherwise, I have to get kicked out of here. So, um, and I'm allowed to buy snacks and all the snacks I want, but the problem is everything has gotten so freaking expensive that I can't afford crap anymore. So, like back before the inflation pandemic of inflation, I could afford a decent bag of chips. I could afford a decent amount of canned meat or whatever from Dollar Tree. Nowadays, I don't even bother. So I rarely go to Dollar Tree anymore because it's not worth the whiskey. It's not worth the hassle of driving to Dollar Tree if I'm just gonna have all that change left over just to mess around with, as well as most of my money going towards Dollar Tree. So, and I don't know if you guys checked what Dollar Tree is about. They have boxes of milk, but they're not that big anymore. They are literally a skinnier box at Dollar Tree, and it's like, nah, oh, sorry, it's not even worth getting the box of milk. The world has gone so south, specifically here in the United States, but other places too. But in the United States, it's gotten south with the inflation, it's gotten south with everything. Prices have gone up. And I particularly wish it didn't because, as I said, I make $15 a week. I make 15 a week, 25 a month with the 15 a week. So it's once a month I get the 25 on a week, on off week with the 15 I get weekly. And that's almost like a birthday present in a way for once a month because that's a lucky day that I get to spend $40. So, but it is what it is. You can't get upset over it, and you can't like literally shout at people about it. That's the type of part of me that has to like move on and move on with my day. But what at what cost? At what cost? Cheers. I got too far. But it is what it is. We're all struggling with money. That's why I play my slots, hoping to win a couple dollars just to pay for my groceries instead of just having to ask my brother, ask someone else. I don't typically like e-begging, and I don't like begging my brother or my family for money. It's just not me. So, but there comes times where I wish, well, not wish. There comes times where I have to beg my brother Darius, or Onyx as he calls himself. I have to beg him for like $25 to pay for groceries. There are times where I ask my mother for 10 or something to pay for groceries. And I don't like doing that, honestly, to be fair, because that's not right. Because I love my family more than anything else in the world, including my YT family, that's you guys. So typically, I don't like asking for donations. If anyone would like to donate, I allow them to. So if they don't, that's their choice. I can't force them. So really, it's a matter of opinion and decision. And I've struggled so hard this year, specifically this year, because this is when the first full year of inflation per se here in the U.S. at least, and it's been a very big struggle. So excuse me. It's been a very big struggle. Like prices have gone skyrocketed, and you can't even get a decent gallon of milk, even a half gallon, for a decent price. You're better off chopping your own arm off and selling it. Don't take that literally. Just that was an analogy, alright? That was just a figure of speech. Is another way of saying you're better off selling your arm and legs because they charge an arm and a leg. So, but it is what it is, and for this to be the society we live in versus what we used to have, I think we're all doomed. So either that or we're all just gonna go in poverty. So if someone doesn't do something about these prices, the inflation, the debt with anywhere, like specifically the US, but anywhere, we are all gonna go in poverty. So we're all gonna go in poverty. That's the main problem. So well, I gotta stretch. There we go. Stretching my legs. No worries. But at what point is it okay to be this poor? So playing scratch tickets just waste my money. Um, I never went on anything on my slots anymore. So at that point, you gotta pray either to whatever deity you pray for or God, and yeah, hope for the best, I guess. But it is what it is, because we all live in this situation. All of us do. It's not just the US that has to do with inflation. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere else too. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna call Blakey and sorry, I might actually call my brother and see if he can give me some money for tomorrow. Because I'm gonna need some cash, and I don't like bugging my brother for money, but I don't have a choice in the matter. Because let's get real here, um, I can't afford my groceries for 15. See you guys later.